Hello folks, it's me, Graham Canyon, and I'm here on behalf of the city of Santa Monica to introduce Pride. Y'all remember this thing? Let's see here. Whereas the word queer used to be a pejorative, it has been reclaimed and it is used here as an umbrella term for the LGBTQIA+ community, the infinite spectrum comprised of, but not limited to, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, intersex, asexual, same-gender loving, non-binary, gender non-conforming, two-spirit, pansexual, graysexual, agender, and pangender beings. Queers, as a gay icon once said, contain multitudes. Whereas the word queer encompasses the infinite spectrum of gender presentation and sexual orientation, it goes far beyond the rainbow and into the liminal spaces of muted grays, shocking neons, and glow-in-the-dark phosphorescence. It is a spectrum of people who exist on other spectrums of neurodiversity, of disability, of melanin, and of body. Being queer means living at the intersection of intersectional, refusing to erase the Black, Indigenous, brown, and immigrant members of our community, refusing to whitewash or sanitize Pride, instead engaging with its rich and riotous history. Y'all ever heard the phrase, history was written by the victors? Some folks think it was Winston Churchill said it first, others think it was Napoleon. If I had to put money on it, I'd think a lot of guys said that over the years. A lot of guys who weren't me. So I'm here to rewrite it. I'm going to give you 3 queer heroes in history in just 3 minutes. Now, I couldn't very well ask these queer heroes to join me here in this closet, what with that virus going around. So I've done what I could with what I had, and in a moment, you'll get to meet them. Miss Major Griffin Gracie was present at the 1969 Stonewall riots and continued her activism alongside Sylvia Rivera and Marsha P. Johnson. In 2005, she joined the Transgender Variant Intersex Justice Project and continued on as their executive director until 2015, when she officially retired. However, her fire continues to burn, and she's currently at work building the House of Gigi's, a safe haven and retreat center for the transgender community. In 2013, in a Sports Illustrated article, Jason Collins became the first person to come out as gay while still actively playing a major North American sport. In 2014, while on the nets, he chose to wear the number 98 to commemorate the year in which Matthew Shepard was murdered. He called the number a statement to myself, my family, and my friends. Number 3, well, that's a 3-parter. Philippe Cunningham, Andrea Jenkins, and maybe a girl. Philippe Cunningham is one of the first Black transmasculine folks to be elected to public office in the United States. He serves alongside his colleague Andrea Jenkins as a city council person for Minneapolis. Andrea Jenkins is the first Black trans city councilwoman for Minneapolis. She also serves as the council's vice president. Maybe a Girl is the first drag queen ever to be elected to public office. She's a local councilwoman here in Los Angeles, founder of the LGBTQIA Advocates Committee, and also works as the city council's homeless liaison. That was just 5 folks, and already I'm sitting a little taller, a little prouder. Now, pride, that's a funny word. Some folks think of it like a sin. Other folks, well, pride used to be a party. a festival. Some folks thought it was a gay Coachella. But before that, it was just a parade. Before it was a parade, it was a march, a demonstration. And before that, it was a riot. Now, riot, that's a word that strikes fear in the hearts of many. But it didn't always mean an uproar of an unhinged mass. Before that, it meant a disturbance of the peace by a gathered assembly. And before that, it meant a moment of unrestrained growth, a brilliant rainbow display.